Hello and welcome back to more Drillbit & Co. Here's a brand new First Life setup for the second update. Let's get started. First things first, you're going to grab an amethyst dropper. Then you're going to go to your conveyors and grab a teleporter receiver. Then you'll grab an ore expander. Then you'll grab a big ore upgrader. Then a factory upgrader. Then you're going to grab a conveyor ramp going into a left converter, and that will go into an accelerator upgrader. Then you're going to go to conveyors and you're going to grab a reversible conveyor. And you're going to flip it this way like this and place it here. Next, you're going to go to raised and grab a large conveyor wall and place it there. Then you're going to flip the switch. Grab your blue teleporter receiver and place it here. And there's your loop. One thing with this loop that you got to understand is that all these upgraders, they'll work gradually, one at a time. For example, this upgrader will upgrade it to its maximum first. Then this one will pick it up and upgrade to its maximum. Then this one will pick it up and upgrade it to its maximum. So even though these upgraders are showing as not working currently, once they reach the value limits required for them, for example, the factory upgrader requires a minimum ore value of 1 million to be able to start upgrading. Once they reach 1 million, they'll start upgrading in this upgrader. Same with the accelerator, which requires 40 million to upgrade. And once it hits the accelerator upgrader, it'll upgrade all the way up to $5 billion. Your ores should be worth around $6 billion by the time they're done with this loop. Anyways, on to the next part of the setup. Next, we're going to come over to your reversible conveyor, and you're going to grab 4 nuclear upgraders. You're going to place them down like so. Then an ore wash. Then 2 incremental upgraders. Then you're going to grab a half conveyor. And a basic conveyor facing this way. Then you're going to grab your 3rd incremental upgrader and place that down. And then you're going to do acid refiner and ore wash, and you're going to do that again. Next, you're going to need 2 plasma or precision ore scanners. If you can't afford this right now, that's fine. Just place down 2 of these right now instead, which actually I'll do that. After that, you're going to grab an ore shrinker. Then you're going to grab a conveyor ramp. Then you're going to do a raised slim conveyor, and you're going to place it facing this way with a wall behind it. Next, you're going to need an ore slump. And if you can't afford the ore slump, just do a regular raised way up conveyor. And you're going to do that going into a rock bottom. Like so. Then you're going to grab 2 basic conveyors and place them like this with an ore wash. Then you are going to grab 4 lambda upgraders. Again, if you can't afford the lambdas yet, that's fine. Just do them with conveyors. No biggie. And then you're going to use futuristic furnace. If you can't use futuristic furnace, use the raised furnace with a ramp. And if you have the Krakatoa, use that with a flamethrower in front of it. That'll be your best furnace you can use at the start. Also, if you have any limiteds like Sword Heights or Dojo Training Grounds or Cat Upgrader, Dog Upgrader, feel free to use those at the end of the setup, as well as Tropical Upgrader will also be very useful. And if you have 2 Castle Fortresses, place 2 Castle Fortresses down. Those are very useful. If you can't make up this part of the setup right now, just use a raised conveyor going into the raised furnace. And loop this through. Once those are all done looping, just place down 3 of these on either side. And you want to make sure you only place down the portal upgraders when these are already at 6 billion each, not before. Just really make sure you do that, because that saves you a lot of value. These should get to around $17 billion. These should get to around $17 billion each. Once they're all 17 billion, you remove the portable upgraders. come over here and switch directions. And then once all the ore pass through, you switch it back. And this should make you enough money to be able to buy certain things. So like these are 88 trillion a piece. So now you can take that and you can go buy the scanners probably first, and the other thing, the new one, the ore slump. You should be able to buy the ore slump and these two. And then you can start getting your lambdas as you go. And you just keep doing this until you can get to the first rebirth. Only use up to 4 lambdas. The ores will die. A lot of the ores will die. So you might have to do it a few times, but you'll get a lot of money for this. And again, if you have the castles or any limiteds, even MVP, anything like that, feel free to add it in. Tropical upgrader, anything that has a multiplier on it is very, very useful for the setup. One thing I will note is this loop does take a while because there's only one of each upgrader. You can expand this if you just want to expand in this area, that's fine. If you want to make your loop a little bit faster, this is just taking the minimalistic route and saving a lot of space. If you're looking for a Life 2 setup or even Life 3, simply use this setup but with your Reborn upgrader at the end. And if you start with the Fire Crystal Mine, it's going to be a little bit tough because the Fire Crystal Mine only will upgrade to the same amount as the Amethyst Dropper will with the loops anyways. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.